Hey everyone, my name is Riley, and in this video we are going to be comparing Kartra and Kajabi. I will show you an inside demonstration of both of these platforms, showing you how both of these platforms compare in building funnels, creating and selling digital products like courses and coaching programs, and then we will take a look at the pricing to figure out which of these tools is better value for money. I will also leave my affiliate link for both of these tools in the description, and using those links will give you the best deals and discounts available on both platforms. The first thing that we need to take a look at when we are comparing Kartra and Kajabi is what these tools actually are and what they do. Now, these tools essentially do the same thing on paper. Both Kajabi and Kartra are all-in-one platforms for creating and selling digital products, things like membership websites, online courses, webinars, and selling online products by being able to create sales funnels, doing email marketing, and all of these other things. Kajabi does essentially the same thing. We can create online courses, we can create coaching programs, we can create membership communities, and we can sell these products by creating funnels, by creating websites, by doing email marketing. The only thing that differs in what these platforms actually do is that on Kajabi, we can host a podcast, whereas on Kartra, we can't do this. Essentially, all this means is if you want a private podcast that is behind a paywall so that viewers have to pay to get access to that podcast, then you can set this up on Kajabi, but you can't do this on Kartra. Aside from that though, on paper, both of these tools do the same thing. There are all-in-one digital marketing platforms to create digital products and sales funnels. However, there are major differences between these two tools in terms of the pricing, in terms of the features, how easy they are to use, the quality of the funnels that you can build, and that is exactly what we are going to get into in this video. The first major difference between these two tools is the discount that I can offer you for watching this video. Now, I am an affiliate of both Kajabi and Kartra, and both of these tools give me very different discounts that I can offer you as an affiliate. Now, I will leave both of these affiliate links in the description, and here's the difference between what we can get with these tools. With Kajabi, I can offer you an extended free trial. So if I go to the affiliate link right here, this is going to be Kajabi, and we can see this is an extended 30-day trial. If I go to the regular Kajabi website, so not through my affiliate link, and I go to get the free trial, just get started with one of these plans, the regular trial is 14 days. So as an affiliate of Kajabi, I can offer you an extended trial of a month rather than 2 weeks. Whereas Kartra is very different, because on the regular Kartra website, if I go in here and we go to sign up, the regular free trial of Kartra is 30 days in itself. So with both of these tools, you can essentially try them out for 30 days before you have to pay anything. However, with Kartra, if I click into my affiliate link right here, the benefits that I can offer you with Kartra is an exclusive 20% off coupon code. Now, this is valid on any of these plans, so from the starter plan all the way up to the professional plan right here. So we can objectively say that the affiliate bonus with Kartra is better than the one with Kajabi. With that being said, we can touch more on the pricing of both of these tools later on. Honestly, there is not a massive difference in terms of the pricing. There is a slight difference, but it is not huge. The most important thing that we need to look at though is which tool is actually better. The first feature that I need to talk about, and this is the biggest difference between these two tools. Like for me, this is a complete game changer and my deciding factor when choosing between both of these platforms. And this is the funnel builder and the quality of funnels that we can build. Because when it comes to selling any type of product, whether you are selling your own digital product, whether you are selling an agency service, or whether you are using one of these tools for affiliate marketing, the funnel that you build is arguably the most important point of the entire process. This is how you actually sell your product. And with these tools, Kartra is fantastic at this. Kajabi is genuinely one of the worst funnel builders that I have ever used. Now, I don't like to be overcritical to platforms, but I have to say what needs to be said, and this is just my honest thought with Kajabi. It isn't actually the funnel creation process itself. In my opinion, Kajabi is actually a little bit better at this. It is creating the actual pages. So when you are creating your landing page, when you are creating your sales page and your checkout page, Kajabi is just really terrible at this. So let me show you what I mean. As I said, when we are actually creating these funnels, Kajabi is actually a little bit more efficient. The way that we do this is we go to marketing right here, and then we can go into funnels, and then we would just go in and create our funnel. So we can select the type of funnel that we would like to build with Kajabi. So we have a few different options, whether we want to offer a freebie, whether we want to create a sales page, a Zoom webinar, any of these other options. So you can choose from one of these, or you can just go with a blank template. So let's start from scratch right here. We'll click on get started, and we'll just call this test. So when we click on create funnel, as I said, the funnel map right here is more effective on Kajabi, because all we have to do is click in right here and we can actually edit the page that we are creating. So as an example, let's say this is our landing page right here. So we create the landing page in this area. Then we go back out to the map. We can then go to add a new page. And let's say that this is a new landing page and I want this to be my sales page. We can add this in and then we select the template that we want to choose from. So this is fantastic. And this is where Kajabi is a little bit better in terms of the funnel creation. It's just a little bit more effective. Whereas on Kartra, we have to come over here. And let's say that I want to go ahead and build a funnel. So we just go through and we can add a new funnel right here. I'll just call this test. We can add a description and then click on create. And it's going to go through and load the funnel builder. Essentially, what we would expect to happen here is we can just go to assets. And let's say that I want to grab a landing page or a squeeze page to collect somebody's email. Well, we assume that I just drag this in and then I can go in and edit this. But this is not how it works on Kajabi. We actually have to create all of the pages before and then we piece them together inside of the funnel. So what I would instead have to do is go back to Kartra right here and then go into pages and create all of my pages. So in here, I would go and create my landing page. Then I would create my sales page. Then I would create my checkout page. And then once all of those pages have been created, then I go into the funnel and I piece them together. Whereas Kajabi is easier, right? Because we just go down here, we add a page, choose the page that we want to build, and then we can just drop this in and go straight in and edit this. So Kajabi is a little bit more efficient in that area. However, when actually building out the landing pages, it's just not very good. I'll be completely honest, Kajabi is just not the best. And Kartra absolutely runs rings around Kajabi in this area. So I will show you these side by side. First of all, with Kartra, if I go to create a new page, the quality and the amount of templates that we can get far higher than Kajabi. So I will just go back and we can add a new page here. We can say new landing page, and then we can choose sales page, for example. We have, I think, 9 templates to choose from right here. And these templates are pretty basic. There's like not a lot of creativity in these. Whereas with Kartra, let's once again go for a sales page and look at the difference in the quality that we can get with these. These funnels already look super professional. So what we could do is with this one, this already looks fantastic. So we could just go in and change this image and change this text. And that is a sales page that we can run with. Whereas with Kajabi, let's be honest, like we would have to go in and put in quite a lot of work to edit this. Even if we go for one of these other pages, they have a maximum of 9 templates for each type of page. And then with Kartra, we have all of these different type of pages right here. And we have 52 templates for this. We have 32 templates for thank you pages. So that is the first thing. And the second thing is the quality of the page builder within these two tools. Once again, I think Kajabi is lacking for this. So let's say that I wanted to go through and build out an opt-in page and I want to give away a free ebook. In Kajabi, we can maybe choose, probably this is the best template. So we can choose this and then we can go in and edit. And then on Kartra, maybe we can choose this. So we can just select the template. We will call this test. And this is the editor that we are going to get on both of these tools. So straight off the bat, these are both drag and drop editors. So actually, I would argue that Kajabi is just a drop editor because you can't really drag things around like you can inside of Kartra. So essentially in Kartra, we can drag and drop these elements wherever we want to on the website. So we have a lot more customization here. Whereas with Kajabi, we can just go in and if we want to add some more content, we can choose maybe to add a form and that's just going to drop in right there. We can't really drag this We can do this along the side, like we can drag things up and replace them into different areas, but it's just going to rearrange the website in set places. Whereas Kartra, as I say, we get a lot more customization. The second thing is how we actually edit things. So let's say I want to go in and edit this text. On Kajabi, we basically click in and edit, and then all of the changes are over here on the right-hand side. So if I want to change this text to, let's say, GeForce North, we can enter that in right there. And we have this block above. So to like figure this out where this is, like you can see this is pretty confusing, right? Like I'm struggling to get these dots back underneath GeForce North. Like there is no element right here to drag this back under. Maybe we have to go into text. Like I'm struggling to figure this out. And I have used Kajabi before. Whereas on Kartra, we just do this all on the page. So if I want to change the text, you can see GeForce North. Let's say that we even had that exact same element. So I can go to components right here and grab a separator and drag this in. So we can say it's underneath here. And if the same thing happens where this kind of rearranges itself, then it's very easy to fix because we can just drag and drop this wherever we need to. Another thing that I really like about Kartra, if we just delete this element right here, is if we go down and we add a new section, we have all of these different kind of like pre-built sections that we can just go in and edit. And once again, these look super professional. We have like these content sections, we have these feature sections right here, we have like different opt-in forms, and all we have to do is click in and edit. Whereas on Kajabi, we can essentially just add in single elements right here. Let's say I want to add in like a feature. This is now going to be added. It's just really not the same. So in terms of the page builder that we get with both of these tools and actually being able to create the main page, these two tools are worlds apart and Kartra is far better at this. The next thing that we might want to look at when comparing these tools is how do we actually go ahead and create the digital products like the courses, the memberships, and things like this. We go into Kajabi right here and we can create a product. Let's say we want to sell a course. So we click into courses and then we can add a new course and let's just call this test course. Okay. Then we would go in and we can customize the course appearance. So I could choose maybe this as the button color and then the background to be like a black color like that. We can also add a thumbnail image and then we can go through, choose the price of this course. Let's set this to like $9.99, choose the payment methods, go next. And then in this area, this is where we can now go through and start building out this course. So we have modules and then we have lessons within modules. So I would go up here and let's just call this module 1, welcome. Then we can save the module. And within that module, we can then go down to the lesson right here, click in, and we can call this lesson 1, what you will learn. And then we can go through, we can add a video that we want to upload to this course. We can then go down and fill in this section underneath. So whether we want to ask questions or whether we want to add a transcript, we can add all of this in right here. So I just uploaded an example video right there, and we have some example transcript. And then to show you how this course is going to look for your students, we can click into this and then we can click on preview. Now, the reason that I would say Kajabi is a little bit better in this area is because it's very simple to make and we can add more customization. So this is like the very basics. If you just want to create and throw up your course as quickly as possible, we can click into start course. And this is the basic screen right here. This is like out of the box, the course area. But then what we can do is if we want to customize this more, we can go over to the customize area and we can either choose from one of these course templates, or alternatively, we can just go in and customize the one that we have. So up here, we can go ahead and add our own logo. We can add a new header. We can add like a product syllabus. We can go in and edit all of these different sections and essentially make this look how we want it to look. That is what I really like about Kajabi in terms of the product creation, is we can have this super simple where we don't have to customize it and we don't have to play around with this, but we can if we would like. Kartra is different in this area because we essentially have to customize this and we can't really use it just out of the box like we can with Kajabi. So to create a course, we would go into the memberships area and we can create a new membership. And for this membership, once again, we'll just call this test. Then we can go through just like we did on Kajabi, and we can enter in the information about this course and setting this all up. So we can choose if this is password protected. We can add all of these different things. And then in the contents area, this is where we can start adding in all of the course content. So we just go to Launch Builder right here. And then once we are on this screen, we essentially have to go in and build the thing out ourselves. It's not super hard to do. In fact, I actually think the editor itself is a little bit better than Kajabi, just because we have more customization options. As you can see, we have 7 different sections that we can add to Kajabi, whereas Kartra is going to have a lot more. So it is more customizable if you do want to customize this course area and make it look beautiful, but Kajabi is better out of the box because you basically can't use this out of the box. We have to customize this. So essentially we would go in and we can add a host to the sidebar, and then we can choose which one we want to go with. So let's say that we want to go with this. We can then edit the bio, show social media icons, edit all of this. But let's just add this in for now as the basic. We can then add a progress bar as an example to show how far along the course we are. We can then go to featured posts, and in here we can go through and choose all of the posts within this course and set all of that up. And then to actually add the content into this page, we would just grab a video as an example and drop this in. So we just drop this right there. We can choose which platform we would like to use, select the category, and then select the video and save. And then the video is going to show right here. So then we could add a button underneath, for example, and we could say this button is going to say complete. We can choose the button color, choose where this is going to go. So we could go to Kartra page and choose the next page and then save that right there. And that's how we can go ahead and build this out. So that is the difference between the products area on both Kartra and Kajabi. And I wouldn't say there is a clear winner here. I think Kartra is more customizable, but Kajabi is easier out of the box and takes less time to actually get your course up and running. In terms of features, those are really the main differences between Kartra and Kajabi. The final thing that we need to talk about is, of course, the pricing of both of these tools. This right here is the pricing of Kajabi. This is if you pay monthly. And this right here is the pricing for Kartra. Actually, what I will do with Kartra is I will open up the affiliate link so we get that 20% discount. So we can close this down. Once again, go monthly. And this is the pricing between these two platforms. Now, if we take a look at the pricing plans and the structure of these are very different for both of these tools. I mean, the first thing to mention is if you are just looking for the cheapest option possible, then Kajabi is going to be the best option. We have this Kickstarter plan right here, which is $69, which even when we compare this to Kartra with this added discount, this is $30 cheaper. Now, this is a relatively limited plan. We can only create one product and one funnel. We can have 250 contacts on the email list. So this is very limited, but it is the cheapest plan to start off with. So if everything else is pretty much irrelevant and you just need the cheapest plan possible, then definitely go with Kajabi. But when we move up to the plans that we can really compare, we have Kajabi with basic at $149 per month, and we have Kartra at starter at $95 per month. So at first glance, Kartra appears cheaper, right? However, Kartra has a limit of only 2,500 contacts on your email list. And if you go beyond this, we then have to upgrade to growth. Whereas Kajabi is going to let us have 10,000 contacts on the email list, which is, 4 times more. However, Kajabi is limited in the amount of active customers that we can have. So an active customer is essentially anybody who is in your course. So if somebody buys your course, they are an active customer. If somebody is in your coaching program, then they are an active customer. And Kajabi only allows us to have 1,000 of these. Whereas on Kartra, there is no limit. So you can essentially enroll as many people into your course as you like without hitting any of these limits. So with that in mind, if I look at both of these pricing plans, it's really hard to say that one is definitely cheaper than the other, but for most people, I would say that because of the pricing structure, Kajabi probably does come out at marginally cheaper. So if your main concern and the main thing that you are looking at is the price of the tool, then Kajabi is going to be the best option. However, the one that I recommend is going to be Kartra. The reason for this is it's only marginally more expensive, and the quality of funnels that you can create is just so much better. So although Kartra is slightly more expensive on the front end in terms of pricing, because you can create a higher quality and more professional funnel, the conversion rate on that funnel is going to be higher. So there is a high likelihood that you would be able to make more money with the more professional funnel on Kartra. So that is my comparison of Kartra versus Kajabi. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to smash that like button and tap that subscribe button. And until next time, take it easy.